In this video, we are going to learn about inflation. What is inflation and why inflation is caused? So if we look at what is inflation, inflation can be termed, in simple terms, it can be called as price rise. This is something which we observe in our day-to-day lives. This happens very frequently. Like for example, if you take petrol, 1 liter petrol, let's say today costs 90 rupees. After a few months, if you observe, it will cost 100 rupees. So the same petrol, the same 1 liter petrol is now costing more. So now we can say that there is an inflation in the price of petrol. So inflation basically means price rise of the same commodity, same amount of commodity or the same commodity. Let's say for egg, if the price of egg increases, you can say there is an inflation in the price of egg. So if this trend is seen in an economy overall, like if you see if the price of petrol increases, then automatically transportation cost increases, then input cost of every other material increases. So the overall cost of all goods and services will increase. So this is the trend that happens. So when this trend happens, we can say that Indian economy is going through inflation, or there is an inflation increase in Indian economy. So this situation, the overall price rise of goods and services, is termed as inflation in Indian economy. Now, what causes this inflation? Why inflation happens? We can say inflation happens mainly because of two reasons. First reason is due to demand factors. If there is too much of demand, or if there is too less demand for a particular good, then the price of the good increases, and we can say inflation has increased for that particular good. If there is too much of supply or too less of supply also, inflation increases. So we will see these two reasons one by one. First we will see demand factors, like how demand affects the price of a commodity. If too many people are chasing the same good, too many people want to buy the same good, like for example, say sanitizer. During corona pandemic, everybody wants to have a sanitizer, but the supply of sanitizer is constant. During the initial part, at least, the supply of the sanitizer is constant. Then what happens when everybody wants to buy sanitizer? Then the price of sanitizer increases. So this is one reason. This reason is mainly because there is too much of demand created in a short span of time. So other thing is, we can say if there is too much of money with people, even then inflation happens. What do you mean by too much of money with people? It basically means that now everybody has more money with them. How can suddenly everybody have more money with them? One such possibility is if RBI has printed more money and given to everybody will have more money. So printing of money is one such possibility. If there is more printing of money, then that money is distributed to everybody in the economy, then everybody will have more money and everybody will be willing to pay more for the same good, and the price of the good increases. So another way it can happen is reduced taxation. So if government, let's say in some budget, decides that they want to cut your tax, so basically when they cut your tax, you have more money to spend. Let's say your salary is, let's say government is taking 15% of your salary as tax, but now if government says they want to take only 10%, so you have that extra 5% to spend. Now what if this happens for everybody is paying less taxes to government, so everybody has more money to spend now. So this when everybody has more money to spend for the same good, say for 1 liter of petrol everybody is willing to spend more, then obviously the petrol price will rise. So for chicken, let's say for chicken, if everybody wants to eat chicken and everybody is willing to spend more and everybody has more money, let's say due to reduced taxation, everybody has more money with them to spend, so the price of the chicken increases. So this way reduced taxation can also lead to increase in the price levels. So that is, reduced taxation can also lead to inflation. What other way it can happen? It can happen when there are low interest rates going on in banks. So if you need a loan, when will you take a loan? When interest rate is low or when interest rate is high? Like if a bank is offering you a loan, for example, it's 7% interest rate. Let's say now the bank is willing to offer you at 5%. Now, in which of the cases you will be more willing to take a loan? Obviously, you will be more willing to take a loan when the interest rates are at 5%. So when there are low interest rates, people tend to borrow more. So this implies more borrowings. So when there is more borrowings, obviously there will be more spending in the economy. So when there is more spending in the economy, there is more money in the economy. So when there is more money in the economy for the same amount of goods, the price level increases. So these are the demand factors that we have seen. If there are too many people suddenly want to buy the same thing, for example hand sanitizer, then obviously the price of the hand sanitizer increases. For example, mask, if too many in corona pandemic suddenly everybody wants to buy a mask, then the price of the mask increases. So this is the first thing that we have learned. And then we have learned, if there is too much of money with people also, the price of the price level as such will increase. So let's say, how can this too much of money can happen with people? It can happen by printing of money, or it can happen by reduced taxation, or it can happen by low interest rates. So these are the three cases in which there can be too much of money with people, and which can lead to a rise in income levels. Now what we have learned previously is inflation happens because of two reasons. One is demand factors and second is supply factors. So what we have seen is demand factors. Now we will now discuss supply side factors. Let's take the example of tomato. Let's say suddenly the amount of tomatoes in market has reduced. How can that happen? It can happen, let's say, because of bad monsoon. When you have bad monsoon, when there are not enough rains, the production of tomatoes decreases. When there is production of tomatoes decreases, the amount of tomatoes in the market is less, but the demand is same because everybody wants to eat tomatoes still, but the supply is not that much. So in this case, the price of tomato goes up. So too less supply of goods can lead to increase in prices, so can lead to inflation. Another way it can happen is increase in cost of raw materials. Let's take the same example of tomato. Let's say the price of fertilizers have increased. So for farmers, input is basically fertilizers, right? When he wants to make tomato, what inputs he might be using? He might be using seeds, he might be using water, he might be using power, he might be using fertilizers. These are all the raw materials or the inputs that he uses to produce tomato. Let's say one of the inputs, say fertilizers, the price of fertilizers has increased. So due to this, the price of the tomato will increase. So due to this, inflation happens in the economy because the price of the goods have increased, for the same goods have increased. So these are some factors you need to know why inflation happens. In next video, we are going to discuss whether inflation is good or bad. Before that, we are going to summarize all the points that we have learned today. So if you have any doubt from this video, please feel free to ask in the comment section.